going to welcome in our final guest today. Mary Grace Lacoste is joining us from Orphan Angels and talking about Whisker Wonderland, which is happening next weekend. Mary, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And who do you have with you today?
This is Moto.
Moto. Moto's been meowing.
Yeah, he's vocal.
He's
a
just
vocal boy.
cuddling up. He knows a big storm is coming.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the big event you have coming up.
So it's Whisker Wonderland. The Zucker Club has invited us. It is just to have a good time, get into the Christmas season. All the proceeds go towards the shelter. We survive on donations. We're completely nonprofit, and everything that we have and we use for the cats, it's usually all donated.
Wow.
You know, money or supplies. So this is a huge event to kind of kick off the season, Christmas season. The cat community is pretty small, so we have it open to the public at the Zucker Club. Talk about cats.
Yeah.
Hang out, eat some food.
Adult beverages.
Adult beverages.
Get into the spirit and help a really great cause.
Yeah.
And Mary Grace, we talked a couple of weeks ago when we did the Clear the Shelters event, but you were saying filled to capacity. Is that still true?
It is true. We don't go a day without multiple calls.
Wow.
And it's, you know, it's pretty rough out there. All of us are struggling. We used to talk about the kitten season, where summers when I was a kid used to be the funnest season. And then when I started getting into rescue, summers are terrible. It's when kittens they're reproducing, but kitten season is not a thing anymore. It's literally just year round.
All year round.
It's year round. Yeah, we're finding also too, the community is having a hard time with spaying and neutering. The cost is getting higher, and it's getting more difficult for people that are pet owners to kind of maintain and keep the spaying and neutering happening. So even cats indoors are having, litters. So yeah, we are completely, we're free roam, but we have over 100 cats in our shelter.
Wow.
And we have 100 cats in foster. So
Oh my goodness.
within our foster program is big too.
Yeah.
So it's very overwhelming. We do the best that we can. We do have to say no sometimes, and that's kind of tough.
How long has Orphan Angels been in the community?
Over 12 years,
Okay.
about 12 years, I shouldn't say over.
And you only have cats. That's
we
all
only
you
have
deal
cats.
with.
Yeah. When they first started, they did do everything. I heard there were like birds and dogs and stuff, like rabbits involved. Thank God we only do cats. Dogs are a completely different beast. I love dogs. I have dogs. But cats, cats are kind of, they're very eccentric, and they're very, there's so many different personalities. They're fun.
Yeah.
But we only do cats.
So we are getting around the holiday season, and obviously Whisker Wonderland is a great chance to celebrate that. What would be your advice to someone who wants to get a cat for their kid, or, what's your stance on that?
So we support Cats for Kids. We don't. We do. We don't necessarily support gifts.
Okay.
So gifts for children is one thing, but we wouldn't want somebody to come in and gift a cat to like a family member or a significant other.
Because it's a commitment.
It's a huge commitment, and you may think that you know where they're at with that.
Right.
But we do ask that if you're considering a cat for the family, that the household adult, apply. And we don't do same-day adoptions. We really want these cats to never have to move into a different environment again. So this is a forever thing for them.
Yeah.
And so it's a potential 20-year commitment.
Yeah.
And we want this to be it. We want this to be their last forever home.
Well, we got our Kurt Cobain from Orphan Angels.
Yes, you did.
We love him. We love him. He fits in with our family perfectly, and he's just a joy.
And we love the Kurt
Yes.
stories.
So thank you for adopting him and saving him so that we could have him now. That's wonderful.
That's
Mary Grace,
awesome.
thanks for coming in.
Thanks
today.
Thanks for being
us.
here. And again, Whisker Wonderland, December 8th, starting at 7 o'clock. Do folks need tickets in advance?
Yeah, you can get tickets online.
Okay.
Or you can come into the shelter during our adoption hours.
Great.
And $25 and buffet.
Awesome.
Have a good time. Talk about cats.
All right.
I love it.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mary Grace.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.